Hey guys, want to get personal with you here. I want to share my story with you and where I'm coming from and why I do what I do and why I'm excited about it. And I'm going to give you the fast forward version real quick. Basically, I grew up, was taught, get good grades, go to a good school, get a good job. Alright, so I did that. I went to school, got great grades, went to a phenomenal college, graduated. But there was still something missing. What was that last part? Oh yeah, get a good job. Yeah, I got good grades from a great school. And I'd do it all over again. The only downside is with that phenomenal school came a fat student loan bill. I mean, we're talking over $100,000 in student loans I was sitting on. And now I'm supposed to go out in the real world and get a job. So that's what I did. I went into sales and marketing. I loved human behavior and why people do what they do, the psychology of the mind. So I thought sales would be great for that. It turned out it was. I love sales. I love learning about why people make decisions, the power of influence, power of persuasion, and all that sort of thing. Now what I hated was working 12 hours a day. I was working from 7 in the morning to 7 at night. At first it wasn't so bad, but real quick, I mean, we're talking like a couple months into this job, and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, where do I see myself in like 5 years? Like, am I really going to be working 12 hours a day, 5-6 days a week for the rest of my life? I just had a son, I had my wife and a son, and I wanted to coach his soccer practices, coach his soccer games. I had some experience, traveling all over the world playing soccer, playing in Italy, Sweden, Denmark. I wanted to be able to share that with my family. I wanted to be able to take my son and my wife to countries we've never been before, experience the culture, sink our toes into the hot beaches of the world. And I wasn't going to be able to do that working 12 hours a day, 5-6 days a week. It's just, there's no possible way I could fit that in. So I bounced around from job to job. Never really got fired. I was always good at getting jobs because I knew how to sell myself. I knew what to say, when to say it. I could always get the job, but I really didn't enjoy working for somebody else. Is what it came down to. I remember one of the jobs I literally had to put in a request to go take a piss. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like. We're all grown-ups here. I can't go to the bathroom on my own. Needless to say, the first time I got yelled at for going to the bathroom without putting in a request, I was out the door. I was like, look, this isn't for me. I'm sorry. I'm out. The money's not good enough to stick around for that. So anyway, I bounced around from job to job. I think I had like 5 different jobs in like 3 years or something like that. Really, I think the longest one I had was 2 years. So I ended up going back to the restaurant industry. Try to kind of collect everything, figure out what I wanted to do. I grew up waiting tables and bartending. I knew it was easy. It was easy money, and the best part about it was the flexibility. I could work when I wanted. I was working 20, 30-hour weeks, making the same amount of money, well, almost the same, as I was working 60, 80 hours weeks. But I just had a lot more time. I was able to spend it with my son. But at the same time, I was not financially able to do the things I wanted to do. I really could not afford to go out of the country. I could barely afford to drive back to Atlanta, and spend time with the family. So I was like, there's got to be a better way than this. There's got to be something else. And that's when I came across, network marketing, affiliate marketing, internet marketing, things like that. And first experience was network marketing. Really had no clue what I was doing. I was really never taught what to do. I was taught, make a list of 100 family friends, your mailman, your hairdresser, and go talk to them and tell them to watch the CD and sign them up. So I really never even did that because, from my sales and marketing experience, I just knew from cold calling that those numbers physically just don't work. You can't talk to 100 people and expect to run a business. I was like, I did cold calling for almost 5 years, and I was talking to over 100 people, 200-300 people a day, just to make, like 5 to 10 sales, which brought in my money. But there's no way in hell I could talk to 100 people and be a millionaire after. afterward. I mean, this is like, I knew those numbers weren't going to work. I knew that 5 who get 5 who get 5, it doesn't work like that. And I hate to burst your bubble if you're expecting that. 5 who get 5 who get 5, and all of a sudden everybody in the world is a millionaire. It just doesn't happen like that. And what I learned from the sales and marketing is I learned how to set up marketing campaigns to literally attract people to come to you. Now, we had something set up in big box stores where people literally came to us with their credit cards ready to buy what we had. And I was like, how do I take that and apply it to online marketing? How can I have people come to me with their credit cards out ready to buy? Because it's a whole lot easier to sell to somebody if their credit card's out, they're already ready to swipe it, than it is if they got their wallet locked up, chained up, they're running away from you, and you're chasing them saying, come back, buy my shit. It's a whole lot easier that way. So I was like, all right, how do I do this? So I started Googling around, like how to make money online. Got into affiliate marketing, made a couple bucks, nothing spectacular. I think I made like $150. But I was pretty stoked about that. I was like, okay, this is possible. I just got to figure out how to scale it out. And that's really when I came across this simple. It's a very simple system that everything is basically in a box for you. Like a whole online marketing education is in one place, so you don't have to Google around the internet to figure out, and you don't have to decide who should I trust, who shouldn't I trust. It's all in one place for you. And the coolest part about it is normal people making extraordinary amounts of money because the training is literally so simple and so easy to follow. If you just follow the 8 core steps, you can make this happen. Like I know this guy, Nick Bramble, is a stay-at-home dad, made $36,000, or a little over $36,000 in 30 days. And he really didn't have any clue what he was doing. Another guy, John Wells, came from the real estate industry. He's made money before. He's run his own business before, but he lost it all. I don't know if you guys had anything in real estate, but he lost everything. He went to work in Las Vegas passing out escort cards saying, go to this club, go check out this girl, whatever. I don't know what he did. But for like $8 to $10 an hour, just to buy food and keep a roof over his head. But he wanted his lifestyle back. So he got into this system. He applied the 8 core steps. He had no experience online marketing. It was all in real estate. He had no lists. He didn't blast his link off to 50,000 people. And he really didn't even have any money. He actually sold his TV in his apartment just to get started. But he used everything that was in the back office, the entire training, to get him $33,000 in 90 days. He made over $11,000 a month. And it only really takes 90 days. A lot of people think it takes a long time. It could even take shorter than that. But if you want to hit the ground running, if you want to make something happen, if you want to change something in your life, if you're looking for a better way, a way where you can travel the world like I was, if you're looking for a way to experience the beaches of the world, if you're looking for a way to live a life of abundance and just have total time freedom, then go ahead and click at the link below. I'm going to take you to another video where you're going to get to see more about the system, learn more about me, and how it can help you. So go ahead and put your information in below, and I'll see you on the other side.